Okay, guys, so I am in my car on lunch. I got a few minutes left. About 15 minutes, and I'm recording on my phone, so only you know, when you upload from to YouTube on your phone, it's 15-minute maximum. So real quick, it's VEDA day 14. For those of you who don't know, VEDA is vlogging every day in August. I just take you inside my day, whatever I got going on, I show you part of my day, right? And so we are almost halfway through the month. And in order for me to do this consistently and be as consistent as I have been, I need to use my phone instead of my normal vlogging camera, which is someone asked me that recently, is Canon is it GX7 or G7X, something like that. I bought it like 3 years ago and I love the camera. But anyway, I'm in my car. Y'all see that my interior is coming down, and I don't know if some of you may remember, comment below if you do, but last summer I was coming back from golfing and I was getting my golf bag out my car and it was stuck on something. So instead of just seeing what it was stuck on, I yanked it. And it was a golf club that was stuck up there, and I yanked the whole interior down. So that's what that's about, and I really don't like that, but it is what it is. Anyway, why I started my YouTube channel, or how I started, I think the question was, yeah, how I started. And two people asked me that. One, I told them I'll just make a video, and then the other person, I responded to it in an email, and I was typing the email on my phone, and I wasn't on a keyboard, so I wasn't as detailed as I wanted to be. And then the second person asked me, I said, I'll just make a video. So I started back in 2012. I had dreadlocks or locks for 6 years. Got them in 2005, 2006. They were hanging down my back. I had colored them. I did a lot with my, I wish I knew about YouTube during that process. But in 2012, I was over them. They started looking dull. I couldn't get them to look vibrant and shining anymore. They were just mature locks. And so I cut them off. Now I have loose natural hair, and I did not know what to do with my hair. Somebody suggested go on YouTube, and there was just like this whole huge natural hair community out there I didn't even know existed. So I became obsessed with, you know, identifying with people who had hair texture like mine, because no two people's hair is alike. I'm more of the, and I'm not into the casting system, but just for reference. And you do have to have some sort of reference, because if someone has 3C hair and yours is 4C, there's a huge difference in how those products is going to work in your hair. And so I needed a reference point, so I found some people whose hair was like mine. Learn how to do two-strand twists, and the process was daunting. It took a while. There's a lot of frustration involved, and that's a whole nother video. So now I have engaged with these people, and I'm commenting on their videos and making new friends, and just socializing. So then I became intrigued. I'm like, I'm gonna start my channel, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just, you know, turn on the camera or my phone or whatever. I don't even know what I started off with. I think a phone, and back then I don't know what, no, I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. But I was just showing my products, what products I was using. When I, you know, went and bought new products, I would come back and do a product haul to show you what I got. And I was all into the ingredients and all that, and all of that stuff went away. I wasn't a product junkie no more. I found what worked for my hair and stuck with that, and stuck with my routine, like flat twist versus twist, two-strand twist. And I knew what worked for my hair. And but anyway, 2012, 2013, 2014, like that, I now have this community that tuned into my videos. Wasn't a huge community, and it still isn't huge, but there was these women that I just connected with. Lori from It's Lori's Life. Me and her connected. We're friends outside of YouTube, outside of social media. Her and I'm Just Jackie and Alicia B. You guys still watch my videos, and we met in Atlanta in 2016 when I wrote my book. You guys came to my book signing. Lori traveled from North Carolina. Jackie traveled from Virginia. And Alicia and Kendra, they all met me there, and it was like a meetup. Like, wow, meeting these ladies for the first time that we socialized with on social media and YouTube. And now they're coming to my book signing. And me and Jackie and Lori met up in New York a couple years ago. So YouTube for me is huge in terms of I've made real connections. And so that's how I started, and then that's why I continue, because it's like, okay, it's like a community of people that you don't socialize with in your everyday life, but they're real connections, right? and I'm who I am on social media than I am in my real life. When I vlog and do my vlogs, y'all, this is who I is, right? And so I love YouTube. I'm passionate about it. I knew that, or learned later on, that people make a living off YouTube. People have this, for some people, this is a career, right? And I was like, how do you get paid from YouTube? And so I signed up for the AdSense account. Still wasn't making no money, nor was that necessarily the goal. It was just a passion. It was a hobby. And I took a couple of breaks here and there. But 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I took a long break. I was gone for a year. And then I had already gotten a check, my first check from YouTube. But then when I got that first check, I didn't get a check for a long time, because you have to have this threshold, right? Whole nother video. I'm not getting into that part. But then when I was gone, one day I was checking my bank account, and I saw that, I was like, where did this money come from? Google AdSense. Completely had forgotten that I had signed up for Google AdSense. Completely had forgotten about, you know, the possibility of getting paid from YouTube. I hadn't done it in over a year. One of my subscribers, Tracy, periodically when I was gone during that year, she would email me, Sanetta, your channel is growing, girl. When you coming back? When you coming back? So that was motivation in itself, because I had gotten a couple of other emails from people saying, when you gonna come back, you know? So I was like, okay, my subscribers miss me, I miss them. That was motivation enough, but I was still dragging my feet. But honey, when I saw that check in my that deposit in my bank account, I was like, okay. So my channel grew in my absence. A lot of people tell you consistency is key, and I'll even co-sign on that. Consistency is key. Being consistent. But some kind of way, it was this one video in particular, I did how to tie your headscarf 5 different ways. That video has over 500,000 views on it. So that caused a lot of traction to my channel. So I appreciate all of you who came and subscribed to me even when I was gone, because I only had 2,500 subscribers when I left a year and a half ago. Now I have 13,000. So it grew a lot, and that still is not a whole lot in comparison. But one of my suggestions, don't compare yourself to anybody on YouTube. And so that's why I started off with natural hair. How it turned into a lifestyle channel is people would then start saying, because I think I got burnt out because I couldn't think of any more content. Like, how many two-strand twists can you do? You know, can you show somebody? Because when people would ask me about my hair, I would just direct them back to a video I recently did. Like, I already did a video on that. You know what I mean? But, and now I don't mind redoing videos, because it's one thing to watch a video from 2 years ago than it is to watch something current. So I do get that. But I got burnt out. But people started asking me about my jewelry or my makeup. You know, where'd you get those earrings? Where'd you get that shirt? So I started doing makeup. Just showing you how I do my makeup. Not a tutorial, nothing like that. I watch tutorials, right, to learn how to put my makeup on, but I wasn't doing tutorials, not makeup tutorials. I would just do my makeup with you guys, or take you guys thrift shopping, because a lot of my clothes, I'm an avid thrifter, and so you guys just started becoming part of my life. And so I just started, it became a lifestyle channel more than just a natural hair channel. And a lot of the people who watch my natural hair videos also watch makeup videos, also watch hauls and vlogs, and you guys love looking at my food. And when I would go out, you know, to eat, or I started cooking and doing recipes, it just turned into a lifestyle channel. So that's how my channel evolved. And now I get paid consistently, but it's not a lot, and my channel is growing, but I'm not putting forth a lot of effort. There are some steps you could take, and you can search it out yourself, how to grow your channel. That was never my goal, but it is fun to see your channel grow. And some of the steps, like I said, some of the tips is being consistent. And for me, I would say, from my experience, is engage. Like, if someone's commenting on your video, respond if you can, right? I always tell people, if you ask me a question and I don't respond, email me. Because because sometimes I do forget to come back and check the comments or get too busy or whatever. I don't get a lot of comments, so I try to respond to all of them. One of my pet peeves, if someone puts a comment on Facebook or posts something on Facebook, and then people are saying, oh, I like that, oh, you know, and asking questions, and then you never come back to the post. It's like you just abandon your own post. I don't like that. So I would say engage, because you build a community. It's not just on here throwing out content. To me, it's important to build community. Your lighting could just be natural lighting. You don't have to have no special lights. iPhone, Samsung, whatever kind of phone you got, a camera, anything. Don't run out spending a whole bunch of money. Just use what you got. Get your topic. Try to be centralizing your topic, or narrow your topic down. I was telling this lady when I was trying to email her, narrow your topic down and your channel will naturally evolve into what it's going to evolve into, because your community is going to be asking things of you. My community was asking me to show them. Next time you go thrift, and take us with you, or next time you go thrift, and show us what you got. You know, let's see some more recipes. You know, they just requested these things. I get requests and I try to fulfill them, because it's my community. You know, we are in community together. So get your topic, narrow it down, and just start. And how you build is engaging in other people's and not for that reason, but if there's somebody you like on YouTube and you comment on their post or their video, someone may see your comment, like your comment, and check you out too. I never begged anybody. I never did sub for sub. Hey, you sub to me, I'll sub to you. I never did that. All of my subscribers came to me organically. I even have a hard time at the end of my video saying, don't forget to subscribe, because you're supposed to say that, and I just never do. Consistency, engage, honest engagement, good lighting. It could be natural lighting. It doesn't have to be professional. Of course, editing, your thumbnail, all of that stuff is important. Watch those videos. I don't follow those rules. You guys know I don't, you know, all your thumbnails are supposed to look professional. You're supposed to brand your thumbnails, all that. I haven't taken the time to do that. And so that's the next step. If I want to go further in YouTube, then those are the things that I need to do myself, right? But I just haven't as of yet. I don't have the time, right? Or a lot of times I just don't care. I know thumbnails are so important. They say if the thumbnail doesn't look right, people won't click on your videos. I don't even really pay attention to people's thumbnails. I look at the title. And you are supposed to, there's a certain strategic way you're supposed to title your videos. Use keywords and all that kind of stuff. Some people use clickbait just to get you to click on it. But to me, if you click on it and it's not nothing to have to do with the title, you're going to click off. So I don't even get into that. But the title of your video is important. So all those things are important if you really want to grow it, turn it into business. Be patient would be a tip I would say. Just be patient. If you're passionate about it and you love it, it doesn't matter how long it takes to build the community, or it doesn't matter how long it takes you to start getting, you know, paid, because they've changed the rules so much. I don't even know what the rules are. I don't even keep up with none of that, because that was never my intention in the beginning. I was just doing it as an outlet and as a hobby, and it still serves that purpose for me as an outlet and a hobby that now I happen to get, after 7 years, happen to get paid every month. But it just took me that long, because y'all, I wasn't putting in the work like that. But if you want to go for it, it could probably only take you a couple. It just depends. It varies on how fast your channel can grow. I don't do a whole lot of editing, but that's, you know, sometimes when I watch people's video and they do all this little I be like, that was too much. I just like to keep it simple. I used to do an intro. I used to have this little fancy intro. I don't like that. I skip right over people's intros. If I watch your videos all the time, I already know your intro. I skip right. So the things that I don't care about, I don't do. I don't care about the thumbnail. I don't care about intros, you know. So I don't pay attention, but that is important. It really is in growing your channel. I just try to keep it real, because that's just basically who I am. So I was going to say who I is. I just like saying is appropriately. Somebody tried to correct me one day on how I used the word is, and I just looked at them like, anyway. But you guys, so I know I was talking fast. I'm trying to keep this under 15 minutes. I got 10 more seconds to talk. So I will talk to you guys later. Put your questions and comments below. We can make it a part 2 if we want. And I'll see y'all in my next one.